through physically all right?
Yeah, we came through physically okay. No issues. Obviously, some tired people because it's early in the season. It's a lot of minutes. Intense game. But I thought it was a good game, an interesting game, a game that had good tempo to it.
Aside from the game itself, can you extrapolate anything that if you're able to draw with one of the better Mexican teams in midseason form that hey we're ready for MLS, that kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're a quality team. They got some quality attackers. I'm sort of tired of facing Quintero and Peralta every time we're in this competition. Whatever team we play, they seem to be on that team. But those guys are quality, and for us to be able to be there, be in the game, to draw them, I think speaks well of where we are right now in our development and our learning. How we want to play as well. So I was really pleased that way.
Kind of gives you a chance to work through some of the particulars of what you're trying to do this year with the changes, right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, those changes, everybody thought it was only predicated on Oba, but, it wasn't. It's predicated too on what we felt was the strength of our team and how we felt we could make our team stronger. And, we've been tweaking it along the way. We still, there's a few more tweaks a little bit that we did at halftime. So, every time you get into a game, it helps you find something new, something that you can add, something that you can alter a little bit, just to make it a little bit better.
What were those halftime tweaks?
I just, we needed Andreas to push a little more to the left. That would allow Clint to stay higher, which it did in the second half. Gave Clint more touches in the attacking part of the field, spread out their midfield a little bit more. That's what we're looking at doing.
Three very young subs coming in off the bench. How do you think that they performed, and what did they give you over the last 10 minutes or so?
Yeah, I mean, I thought they did all right. I mean, it's nerves. When you're that young, and it's different when you're young and expectations are extremely low and you get put in the game. But right now expectations are higher on each of those guys, and so now you're coming into the game, and it's their first game this year. It's Jordan Morris's first game in the professional ranks, and it's just natural. Even though you think he shouldn't be nervous, he's been in this, he's been in that, you're still a little bit nervous.
You mentioned Jordan, obviously his first game after a pretty hectic winter for him. How do you feel like he adjusted to the demands, and what are you hoping to see from him over the next few weeks?
I think he's done well. I mean, it's I still don't know if he knows exactly what city he's in. Between being at Stanford, being there for the award, to being in Germany, to being in Southern California, to being in Tucson, to back to Stanford, up to Seattle, to LA. I mean, that's just an idea of all the cities that he's been in the last month and a half. So, from that standpoint, we got to give him some chance to settle in.
Has Miller kind of taken the number 2 job goalkeeper-wise, and are you comfortable with him if he was ever forced onto the field?
Yeah. Right now, I mean, he's done well. We like both Charlie and Tyler. We think they're both quality goalkeepers. Tyler's got good size. His feet are very good. And he's somebody that we think has a bright future. But we think Charlie Lyon is also a goalkeeper with a bright future.